So I had this on my heart last night, and I was really zooming into this feeling of being all in with things, right? And I just want to thank everybody in my life that has ever encouraged me to just go big, just go for what I want, just go and live to the fullest. Like, those words have really resonated with me, and it has given me the opportunity to really settle into that sense of remembrance of what it actually feels like to just take up space. Take up all of the space that is my birthright, that has been allotted to me, and the ways in which I'm able to then be that living example for others to also witness and to acknowledge that you can take up space as well, and the space that is rightfully yours. I see this thing that I was moving through as a thought, and as I guess a narrative, something that I would say, you know, this idea of like pouring, right? Like pouring into somebody, pouring. And I thought to myself, why do I keep saying pouring, right? Like, what does this actually mean to me? And I guess because of how introspective I am, which is my superpower, I'm taking stock of my own belief systems, right? The narratives, the storylines that I am subscribing to at any given time. And I'm able to be like, that doesn't necessarily fit. Not in the way that I think it is, right? Because sometimes I see how we say things and we think about it from this lens of like, yeah, this is so empowering, right? So an example of that is when we say things like all or nothing, right? And you're like, yeah, you know, it's all or it's nothing. And then I thought, I want it to be all or it's all. It's really my way and what feels correct for me. And as I'm able to stand 10 toes down in that, it naturally sets the tone for other people to either see that, yes, this is aligned with me from a place of integrity, or this is actually prompting me to redirect my attention into the things that are actually correct for me. Let go of playing small. I'm really saying that to myself and echoing it onto this platform. Take up space. Allow yourself to be fully as you are. Because then you're actually tapping into the true satisfaction that life has always intended for you. So as I acknowledge my super abilities of inwardness that give me the opportunity to peer so deeply into the subspace of our reality, what else is there to do? This is what I live for. This is what I breathe on a day-to-day basis. And I see, and I'll just talk of this piece, I see the ways in which I was operating from the belief system that that's too much, that's too intense, that's too fill in the blank. And now I'm like, well, I just take full accountability for that. I allow myself to feel the full saturation of this as an experience, because it's the only thing that's true for me. So this is really just an encouragement for others to tap in to the depth of your reservoir and allow it to be true. Be the living embodiment of it. And that's where all of your joy is anyway.